Hey, what is up? We are back with Unavowed, and we just finished our first mission. And now I'm gonna go downstairs to probably get yelled at by Mandana's dad. I'm gonna talk to Mandana and Eli first.
Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you. Yes. And no. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed by that.
It would be foolish not to be. You have encountered many changes very quickly. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life.
Oh, thank you.
I would not say so if it were not true. Your old life, your life on the stage, prepared you for this. It made your mind flexible, open to new ideas and new ways of thinking. In this day and age, that is more important than ever.
Cool.
That is all any of us can hope for. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
You want to talk about anything else?
Yes. Me? What do you want to know? Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds. Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that.
Oh my god, is your mom dead? I've never seen that anywhere before. No, I'm kidding.
I will do my best to answer. Yes, lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it.
That kind of sucks, you can't lie.
I believe we made the right choice with Jordan. When he disappeared across the void, he seemed content, less conflicted, more determined. I am sure he will make a life for himself there.
That's nice.
That is remarkable. I only detect faint traces of falsehood within you. I can see why you chose the stage as a profession. You truly believe the words you say. Still, please try not to lie to me again, even in jest. Think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one. Indeed, no jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery. You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less.
Is that gonna be some kind of foreshadowing?
This is why nobody trusts the jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome, so I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me, and that is the truth. Keep performing as you have, and you will have it. Thank you.
Let's go talk to Eli. Oh, cool. Is that the knife?
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Fireside. Oh, of course. Sorry. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers.
That's pretty cool.
Being a mage has its moments. I won't deny it. Although I can't say the same about this book. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting. Fire away. That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know.
Yeah, if I was an accountant and I got superpowers all of a sudden, I'd be like, later.
Yep, I was damn good at it too. I made partner in 5 years. Worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast. Well, it was, for me anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I wanted. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew? Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been. Sure, I guess.
Backstory time.
We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day. I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever.
That's nice.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet?
Okie dokie.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage. Yeah, but I kinda don't want to talk about them now, if that's okay.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there. I only hope he's still himself.
Me and Donna said it was okay, Eli. It's all okay.
Right. See you around.
Anyway, I think he won't talk about it because my prediction is that he accidentally burned down the place he worked at because he was talking about how he set his desk on fire. And I don't know if something happened with his family, like he accidentally did something to his family. That might be the case. I'm not sure yet, but we will see.
To send you aid
Oh.
would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Erelax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole. Ah, you
Hi.
heard that, did you? Lady Aralax, head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aurelax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it.
Yeah, that your communication thing? Is that what... That must have been what he was talking to, yeah.
A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does. A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes. She is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes, duty calls.
Are you gonna yell at me for the
I
decision
have
I made
appealed
again?
once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct. Only to a degree. The rules are clear. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events.
Yeah, I think it went well, I guess.
That is to be determined. Daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive.
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place.
Yeah, it was the demon.
Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
Yeah, how?
Funny you should say that.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it. I couldn't be sure until I did the scan, but I did find something interesting. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it.
Woo! Great, let's do it. But...
Well, I can track the energy signature, but the demon's out of your body now. Its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body.
oh boy.
It was busy, I'll say that much. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in two places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal. It's a tactic that's worked well for us so far.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
Alright. Let's let's go.
Eli, you are tapping the edge of your book.
Does it matter where I go first?
I am?
Yes, it is.
Okie dokie.
So he's like the others.
Oh no.
There are no others.
Janie, this is rotten and you know it.
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
God damn it. You know what? I need a drink. Come talk to me if you want to do your damn job.
I like your accent. So someone got murdered again. Did I do this? No, that body looks fresh.
Sorry, miss. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave. Is that still in business? I'll cooperate as much as I can, but I can't tell you much. This is just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy. Vicky? Nobody. Stay clear of her if you know what's good for you. It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
You sound suspicious.
It's a tragedy. That's all this is.
Did you kill this person?
It's...
Let me guess. A tragedy?
a tragedy. That's all this is.
Okay, I think you're like there's something magical going on here. Like you can't tell me, like physically, she can't tell me for whatever reason.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
Vinny, come on. You and me, we go back.
You think I don't know that? But you keep bothering people. You keep bothering me.
She was your wife, you asshole.
It was a tragedy, Vicky. That's all it was.
You're serious?
Dead-ass serious. Now leave, Santina.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
Did you hear that? Again with the just a tragedy.
Yes, the deadpan delivery, the blank expression. Something is definite.
Oh my god, another ghost.
Another ghost. And in a back alley, no less.
I'm guessing I can't
Whoever
talk.
this was, they are beyond our help.
I know. Ignore the... I don't think it even notices you're there.
It kind of seems like maybe we should have someone on our team who can talk to ghosts. That would probably be useful. I don't know what this is, so we're gonna go back. And I don't think I can keep going that way. Can I go into the bar?
Hey, new faces, alright. Come on in, dry yourself off.
I love your accent too. I love all these accents.
Hey, my name's on the sign.
So you are Vinny.
You're a sharp one.
So I have been told.
Ha, I like you guys. Oh, sorry you had to see that. Vicky and me, we go back. I help her out where I can, but there are limits. If you don't know, I probably shouldn't say. You guys are obviously not from the neighborhood.
Day.
Your accent's not bad. You could pass for a local, but no. Vicky's an old friend, and a good cop once upon a time. I ain't betraying that. Even if she has become the neighborhood nut. You've seen her around. You know what I'm talking about. She skeeves everyone out. The cops want nothing to do with her. Even her own family's ready to write her off. I said enough. Sorry. Hey, hat guy? You okay?
I'm fine. It's just what you said. To turn away from your own family. It's the hardest thing in the world.
Could be. Vicky made it easy for him, I'll say that much.
So, there is something going on with Eli. Probably had to leave his family.
It was a tragedy. Yeah, it was a tragedy. That's all it was. It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Okay, so yeah, we're not getting anything else out of you.
I ain't going anywhere.
Hey, it's me. Okay.
That man, Vinny, did his emotions read a bit false to you?
You're not wrong.
I asked you to leave.
And yet I'm still here.
Neighborhood nut. You been talking to Vinny? Look, she's going through a rough patch. No question there. But you can't talk about cops that way, suspended or not. It's about respect.
You did not seem very respectful when you spoke to Vicky yourself.
That's different. I'm a cop. Yeesh. Word gets around, don't it? You think it's easy for the Santinas? They're a cop family to the bone, going back 100 years at least. Getting suspended like that had to be a blow.
It doesn't matter. You don't turn away from your family.
I won't argue there, but in Vicky's case, I think it was mutual. Her folks had their anniversary barbecue last month. Vicky was there. Things went down. Wasn't pretty. Like I said, it was for her folks' wedding anniversary. I don't know what went down, but the neighbors had to call the cops. Which, as you can imagine, made things a bit awkward at the next briefing meeting. It's just a tragedy.
I suggest we stop this line of inquiry. She is obviously the victim of mental manipulation.
Okay.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
Maybe Vicky went this way.
Is this what the old days were like?
The old days.
Oh no, it happened again. Oh, damn. What the hell is
Summoner,
that?
you have made a grave error. Return me to my world immediately. A bad time? You joke. You summoned me in the middle of battle. I am the general commander. Without me, my soldiers are doomed to failure. So you summoned me to mock me? How very human. It is no secret our efforts are going poorly, perhaps even futile. They poison our waters. They destroy our resources, our homes, our lives. So we fight. Outnumbered and outmatched, but what choice do we have? We choose to live. If you have counsel to offer, I am listening.
Was that?
One of the merfolk? I cannot
was a
say for
merman?
certain.
Whoa, take it easy.
Yes, try and get your bearings.
You can lean over the rail if you need to, throw up. I guarantee nobody'll notice the smell around here. You seem all right. Good.
One of the merfolk, yes. The demon summoned it. But how? To open such a path takes tremendous energy. Energy that a demon alone should not possess. Such a thing is impossible. And yet, I spoke it, so it must be true.
Yeah, maybe I'm special.
You? No. Your demon, perhaps. But we will learn nothing by speculation. Let us move forward.
I'm special. I could do I forget what they called it, but I can project stuff. That makes me useful. Alright. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it off here because this seems like a good place to stop off, and next time we will try to find Vicky. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.